High in the northern hills lay a village called Greystone,
perched on the edge of a cliff where the wind sang through the jagged rocks.
the people there lived simple lives,
Tending sheep and quarrying stone, but always with one rule passed down for generations: never light a fire on the cliff's edge after dark.
No one remembered why the rule existed.
Only that it was older than the village itself.
Children asked, but the elders only shook their
heads and muttered about the watchers in the fog.
One autumn night, a boy named Kalen grew restless. He had always been curious, and he wanted to know what truth hid behind the old superstition.
So he carried a lantern up to the cliffside,
ignoring the warnings of his grandmother.
The fog
Was heavy that night, rolling off the sea like ghostly waves. Kalen set the lantern down, its flame flickering defiantly against the mist. At first, nothing happened,
The sheep bleated faintly in the valley below. The night was quiet.
but then he heard its soft footsteps, many of them, moving just beyond sight. The fog thickened, and in its fold shapes began to stir, tall.
Thin figures, like shadows cut from the mist itself.
Their faces were blank, featureless, but their heads turned in unison toward the lantern's glow. Kalen froze, heart hammering.
One figure stepped forward, reaching out with a hand that looked as though it were made of smoke and bone. His grandmother's voice echoed in his mind: never light a fire on the cliff's edge after dark.
He kicked over the lantern in panic, crushing the flame beneath his boot.
The figures halted. For a moment, the silence was absolute, broken only by the rush of the sea below. Then, slowly, the watchers melted back into the fog,
leaving nothing but the chill of their presence behind. Kalen ran home, pale and trembling, never daring to look back. He never spoke of what he saw, but from that night on, he joined the elders in guarding the old rule.
and so the warning lived on, not just as a story,
but as a truth too terrifying to forget.